Throughout my years of watching anime and reading manga, I can confidently say that I have experienced at least a small amount of everything that the medium can provide. I found myself enjoying most of the series that I watched to some extent, to say the least. As long as the show is executed well and had a good cast, it's good. Said no one fucking ever. Some time ago, I was actually very skeptical about trying other genres in the medium. One of them being the sports genre. Mainly because if I wanted to watch sports, I could go elsewhere to watch them. With real people. At least that's what I thought. Before I watched this.
Psych!
Oh shit! God damn!
Yo, these niggas ain't got fucked.
World Star! And now, I'm talking about an anime about fucking cars. Oh, where life takes you. No. This is actually about cars, okay? Not Need for Speed, modern, your car goes on flames because you played my mixtape, the sequel, okay? This is actually about cars. This is Jordo, bringing you a review of Initial D. An anime? Well, about fucking cars. Initial D is a Japanese sports manga series written and illustrated by Shuichi Shigeno. It is set in the late 1990s when the Japanese toge racing scene was at its peak. In toge, you pretty much drift to pass the fucker in front of you yelling faster. We follow main character Takumi Fujiwara. He's a high school student who doesn't really give a shit about much. Although he works in a gas station with his buddies who are car nuts, he doesn't really know anything about cars. Even so, he drives his dad's modified Toyota AE86 during the nights like a complete fucking madman. He's still a fucking loser though. Little does he know that his precise driving skills will draw the attention of other racers in the area, forcing him into accepting challenge after challenge of pretty much a rave party of fucking angry drivers who want his drifting ass. Now in all seriousness, the structure of Initial D is not as complex as some other shows out there, since it does follow a washed out challenger of the week type of structure. Defeat the challenger, learn something during the race, hang out with your dickhead friends who want to dildo fuck you with a gas pump, try to fuck this bitch, then raise the next challenger. Rinse, wash, repeat. But as we all know, it is not the concept, but the execution of said concept. Said no one fucking ever. Which is actually pretty good. The show establishes the Japanese toge racing environment pretty well, explaining the different procedures and safety precautions these events actually take. These aren't just people who get on the highway and drive crazy, putting themselves and others at risk. These people are just willing to defend their pride as racers and their turf, doing something they love. I can really appreciate this aspect that the story is trying to portray. Something that I can really appreciate as well is the attention to detail given by the show. That is, given that I did not like cars at all before running into this show. The small little details that people don't really put any mind to can change the whole outcome of a race. Things as small as the leaves, the cracks on the pavement, rain, hell, even the steering wheel can completely change the performance of your car. As a viewer, I can really appreciate the insight given by all the different characters, which wasn't just meaningless rambling either. The explanations of these factors were actually very insightful and logical, making the show more believable. This actually helped the show, since it could very subtly sneak in the personalities of the supporting cast, not making them just dead weight. Well, at least for the most part. Initial D was animated by Studio Comet and Studio Gallop, featuring a mesh between 2D hand-drawn animation and CGI. Keep in mind that this was indeed animated in 1998. For the most part, both the 2D and the CGI are pretty well crafted for its time. I've seen a lot of new anime with CGI that is either worse or on par with the CGI from the show. Something that I see a lot of people say is that, whoa, how come they didn't draw the cars with cells, huh? Why didn't they just draw the cars, huh? What are they, fucking lazy fucks? What are they, fucking gay? And to that I have to say, Why don't you try drawing a car going down a 10-meter road, faggot? Animating a car in movement ain't no joke, fam, okay? Trust me, I know. Drawing the cars in 2D cells wouldn't just cost a lot of money, it would also drop the quality of the show overall. Back then, niggas ain't got no Photoshop. You couldn't just press undo and fix everything. You fuck up once, it's game over.
Game over, man. It's game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
The 3D models used in the CG not only fit the grungy underground scene this show portrays, it also cuts the budget in a smart way. That money can then be used by the directors of the show to go ahead and get blowjobs at the red light district. Although the animation quality resembles that of a PS1 graphics card, the animation and art stays consistent throughout the show, never dropping in quality. Something that I would actually like to point out are the character design. Not only are they really well drawn, watching this you can really feel that these people are actually from the 90s Japanese generation. Honestly dude, what the fuck are those? I actually like this fashion sense a great deal, and to be completely honest, I would wear this in real life. I'd probably just get roasted in like 5 seconds, you wouldn't even be able to tell the difference between me and fucking charcoal. But to be completely honest, some of these scenes do look really weird. They try to do this really weird thing, putting 3D models with 2D hand-drawn animation, which I didn't really mind at the beginning, but after a while, it started looking like they just put some PowerPoint fucking clip art on top of the 3D models, which wasn't very pleasant to my eyes, to be completely honest. By far, the best aspect of the show is the soundtrack. All I can really say is Eurobeat. I usually listen to a lot of music, mainly metal and jazz, but this type of music really appealed to me, and I can't really explain why. I mean seriously, what can you even do when this dude is creeping onto you in his car, blasting the fuck out of this? Holy shit, look at that drift, my god, I'm wet. The Eurobeat really intensifies on this one. Although it is the last thing that you would ever expect in anime, it really fits the show, knowingly that it was done in the 90s. I mean, just look at this scene.
That was on purpose. Now I'm pissed.
Oh my god, I just want to drift on an AE86. Holy shit, yeah, baby, go ahead and drift for me. Oh, hell yeah, boy. Oh, hell yeah, get it, boy, get it. Now, I'm not gonna say that I'm a car expert or anything, but I think the sounds of the cars are actually very realistic. Not very important to the soundtrack, but just something I would like to point out. Now the clear downside of the show are its characters, and actually I'm very skeptical about what I think about them. In the male cast, you have some really well written characters, in my opinion. Something that I liked about them was that they often asked rhetorical questions that made the viewer think. You know, the usual stuff in sports manga, which is actually kind of a cliche, but it's to be expected. Things such as what it means to be a racer, what it means to defend your turf, you know, what do you race for, things like that. Even though being a cliche, the characters very well depict why they race and what it means for them to be a racer. This is of course all shut down because of all of the cheesy fucking romance and drama that was not needed. I mean, honestly, just listen to this. Some of the reasons of why the girls do stuff in this anime is just fucking stupid. That's all I can really say about it. God damn it, you're fucking stupid.
You said this was a pretty junky ride you just used for your dad's work, but I actually like it. It runs really good and it's small and kinda cute, like you. What kind of car is it anyway?
The one that's trying to fuck you. You know, I mean, yeah, you know, what a nigga gotta do, you know? Yeah, I would like to open the doors to your car, you know? You know what I mean? Now, don't think I'm gay, but like, I would have probably preferred or liked this anime even more if there were no girls at all, okay? No homo, okay? No homo, though. Just the cheesy, dumb decisions made by the girls are just so unrealistic and retarded. It just really made a number on me. I can't really explain how freaking bad this hit the show for me. But to be completely honest, the romance aspects of this show are not bad. It's just really just the dumb decisions that really bring it down. In some of these relationships, you can actually feel the bonds between the people. Initial D was a very fun ride, to say the least. It had some very exhilarating moments with very good music and unique battles. The animation and the CGI were not that bad either, at least for its time. And it's not every day that you see a show about cars. At least not one that is very well executed and very well written, such as Initial D. Although the characters are very questionable, I still think that anyone who likes anime should give this one a try. This anime comes together very well. From the animation, from the music, from the characters, it all comes down very well when it's the final product. And that is the reason why I'm rewarding Initial D with a 7.8 out of 10, with a recommendation to watch it. Initial D is currently licensed by Funimation and Tokyopop, so if you want to stream it legally, you should go down to Funimation's website or to Funimation's YouTube channel. Well guys, that was my first review. If you liked it, please be sure to drop a like and to subscribe. I will be doing more in the future. If you have suggestions about a series, please leave it down in the comments below. And all feedback and any feedback are very much appreciated. I don't really have an outro, so yeah. This is Jordo Reviews. Oh, I didn't say that right. Okay, let me try it again. Okay. This is Jordo Reviews, signing out.